What's up, everyone? My name is Sleetwell, and today I want to show you the resources I use to stay up to date with airdrops in DeFi. With so many airdrops happening recently, it's been difficult to keep up with all of them, so hopefully the knowledge I'll share with you allows you to get the information about airdrops on your own instead of relying on people like myself to keep you up to date. All the resources I'll share in this video will be linked in the description. In the first resource is DeFilama's airdrop section. Here you get a list of all the protocols that currently don't have a token yet. And usually protocols are quite incentivized to release their own token. So eventually majority of these protocols will have a token and you can qualify for the airdrops from them by using them. And there is, I believe, around over 100 protocols in this list. So the way you take advantage of this list, there's two ways. One would be just going to all of these protocols one by one and using them in hopes of getting an airdrop sometime in the future. But that's quite inefficient, especially considering that some of these protocols are on ETH, which means any type of interaction with them will cost you a lot in gas. The way I personally use this list is whenever I have some kind of task that I need to do, for example, when I'm bridging, when I'm swapping, I go to this list and I find a protocol that will do this task for me that doesn't have a token yet. That way, I just do whatever I was going to do regardless and potentially qualify for an airdrop in the future. For example, that's how I found Reaper Farm. Reaper Farm is a yield aggregator on Phantom. I bridged to Phantom and I was looking for yield farms on there, and that's how I stumbled upon Reaper Farm, and I love it. It's a great protocol, and on top of that, I will qualify for their airdrop whenever they do have one. And by the way, they are rumored to have one sometime in the future. I also found Hop Protocol as well through this list. It's a bridge. Whenever I need to bridge to a new network, instead of using Synapse or any well-established bridge, I use Hop Protocol, and they also will have an airdrop in the future, and I will qualify for it. So I highly encourage you to use this list to your advantage. That way you will just start qualifying for all these airdrops, and eventually it will pay off. Next up, we've got DeFi Airdrops on Twitter. This account is pretty good at keeping up to date with most of the airdrops happening in DeFi. However, they've been missing some of the low-key airdrops happening on Phantom blockchain recently, so it's not an end-all be-all resource. But regardless of that, I still recommend you follow them and turn on notifications, as they are pretty good overall. For example, they posted about LuxRare airdrop just 23 minutes after it's been announced, which is pretty quick. The next resource that I wanted to share with you is Uplink. It will only be relevant to you if you're trying to get some Cosmos ecosystem airdrops. If you're not familiar with Cosmos, it's well known for having a lot of airdrops, and all you gotta do to qualify for most of them is to just stake Atom tokens. As you can see here, there has been 26 airdrops in the past 6 months, and it's been very difficult to keep up with all of them on your own. But Uplink makes it easy by putting all the information in one spot. For each one of these airdrops, you pretty much get everything you need to know in just one line. You get the project's name, the date when the snapshot happened, when the airdrop is going to happen or happened in the past, as well as all the relevant links and a brief description of the protocol. That way you don't have to search around through Twitter to find any new Cosmos airdrops. All you gotta do is go to Uplink and you will have everything right here. And the last resource I'll be showing you is Earnify. This service allows you to look up if an address qualifies for any outstanding airdrops. You can check any address by pasting it here, and I have a Mark Cuban's address, so let's take a look what airdrops he qualifies for. So around $5,000 in airdrops that he hasn't claimed yet. And as you can see, the free version doesn't give you much information about these airdrops, and if you click on any of them, it redirects you to the paid plan. And so I'm assuming if you look up your address and you see a juicy airdrop, you may have to actually, sign up for the paid version. I personally haven't used the paid version yet. I've only used the free version, just checked all my wallets just in case to make sure I didn't miss any airdrops, and that was enough for me. But in your case, if you check your wallet and you see a juicy airdrop, it may be worth just getting the paid version for a month or so, just so you can see what the airdrop is. But with the free version, you can create an account and watch up to 2 addresses and also get email alerts. I personally don't even have an account. All I use this service for is for just looking up an address like that and seeing all the airdrops. So that's everything I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you learned something new. If you like this video, leave a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe.